Hey guys, it's Rob. And I just watched episode 1 of Arrow, season 2. And a little surprised by the first episode that Oliver returned to the island. That's like very weird that he would return to the island of Ling Yao Purgatory. So it was funny seeing Felicity and John like come to the island and like parachute out of the plane. That was funny. Already in the first episode, the Felicity character seems to have changed a little bit already. It seemed like the first season they were kind of having a hard time ironing out the character. They've kind of made her a little less geeky. She's still saying kind of things, kind of being a little bit awkward, but they've gotten rid. It seems, at least in the first episode, they've gotten rid of the the geeky girl ponytail crap, which is something that they've done like in like teen movies where they depict a girl as a nerd. They have the glasses and the ponytail all the time. Now she's looking more like like a way a normal person would dress, not like they're not trying to dress her like the geek stereotype, which is what I was getting at as it being a trope, so hold on. The kind of annoying thing was that she did step on a landmine, which is funny because in the first season Oliver stepped on a landmine. It's not a typical landmine. Like an actual typical landmine is when you step on it, it goes off. This is like more of like a pressure plate kind of like landmine where you step on it, it goes off when you step off of it. It's different than like a bouncing Betty. A bouncing Betty is a bomb where you step on it, and when you take your foot off of it, it pops out of the ground and goes off. I've seen a lot of like Band of Brothers and a lot of Vietnam movies and a lot of movies about like the Korean War and stuff like that. So I know about a whole bunch of this stuff, so yeah. All right. On the landmine, and Oliver's up in a tree, and he shoots the arrow off, and it's one of the arrows that has the rope on it. You can actually shoot an arrow with a line attached to it. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes. My dad does a lot of like ham radio stuff, and we would go camping, and he would want to put up an antenna between two trees, so I would just tie some fishing wire onto one end of an arrow, and you shoot it up like through like a Y fork in a tree, and then you tie the wire to the other end of the fishing wire, like the coax, like the antenna wire to it, and then you just you put up in the tree the same way that you like keep a like the support wires to a tent into the ground. You don't actually tie it down. You just use the fishing wire to get it up there, and then you stake it to the ground, so that way when you leave, you just, you know, take it out. So it is possible for, you know, to have, you know, a line like that. But in reality, I'm not exactly sure you could ever make a setup where you could shoot an arrow that would have a line strong enough to support the weight of a human body just from the arrow, like digging into a tree or something like that. That would be pretty hard to do in reality. But this is a TV show, and you have to have a certain level of you know, suspending disbelief in a way. Well, I talked a lot about that. So, because I spent a lot of time talking about that stupid crap, there's like he comes back to Sterling City, and there's like these, you know, new hood guys who are like, you know, bad guys almost in a way. Like they want to get revenge for what happened to the Glades. And they go into Oliver's club, and they end up taking his sister hostage, you know, because of, you know, the boyfriend interfering. He like tries to, you know, get rid of the guys. Sorry, I tried pausing it, but whatever. So, and then, you know, there is another flashback where there's apparently new enemies on the island of Ling Yu. But it's not really known who they are, where they came from yet. But, you know, there was a little bit of drama with a kind of like a weird hostage situation, but Oliver, you know, took care of that pretty fucking quick, you know. So I really like the flashbacks. I just kind of wish that they would structure it better, so that way, like, you know, they would have, like, I don't like it when the flashbacks are in the middle of the normal episode. Like, I like it when they organically work it into near the end of the episode, so that way it's, because I don't like that rapid jumping back and forth in time thing, because sometimes it kind of, you know, messes up like the way you follow the story. Alright, so yeah, so this is another long video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Second season, I hope it's as good as the first, even though the first had some obvious kind of like growing pains to it, trying to flush out the characters and who they are and what their basic core structures are. So hopefully this season will be good, and hopefully people will enjoy these videos of me talking about the episodes. And yeah, so I don't know what to call the videos, because I'm not going to call them the episode names, because I'm not trying to get views off of the episode names. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.